Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Nirvana Tarot Readings. I'm Allie Gold. I am here to do, guess what, tarot reading. Crazy, huh? Let's see. I had a whole list of things in my head that I was actually going to talk about instead of like coming on and free spirit rambling. Well, this is a week ahead reading for the sign of Pisces or Pisces placement. So that would be Sun, Moon, Rising. When I refer to Pisces, I'm going to be referring just to Pisces in general, not talking about Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm not going to like separate them out for y'all. You guys will know where to place yourself. This is going to be a reading for what you need to know and during the next week or until Sunday, September 3rd, but a bit about how my readings are resonating. As I'm watching them, I realize that they're basically tidbits of information that for whatever reason are coming out of my mouth at this time, at this place, for the people who need to see these messages to either confirm your intuition, which is most likely. Some messages are predictive, some are like problem solve based, and some are just informative. But in any case, I get a lot of if you like weirdos, if you are a weirdo, you're gonna like my channel. I don't necessarily get the most practical of readings. I kind of do, but I have an Aquarius moon, and I'm attributing the fact that my readings are like here, there, and everywhere and non-conformative, if that makes sense, to that. I mean, maybe things will change in the future, but anyways, that's how it seems to have been going on so far. I'm trying to have the presence of this channel grow. So if you wouldn't mind liking, giving a heart, sharing with friends and whoever, and subscribing, that would be super awesome. I would really appreciate it and be super grateful. And Nirvana would too. That's my puppy. I was going to say she was barking, but it doesn't matter. What else? So yeah, if these readings are not necessarily linear, I'm also a therapist, so it's like my perspective on life is not necessarily linear. And I've also had a lot of strange experiences that have been very informative to who I am today, which maybe also contributes to the kind of chaotic messages I tend to receive. I would also love, love, love feedback from people if this resonates with you or not. And if this is the kind of reading that you want to see, or if you want to see something with maybe a different kind of vibe or theme or whatnot. And if you want to ask any questions, go for it. I'm pretty much an open book. I'm on the West Coast in California. I'm from the East Coast. So I think I have an East Coast vibe. I think everybody in California thinks I have an East Coast vibe. I talk a lot. I'm Gemini rising, Sagittarius sun, Aquarius moon. So that was like a little bit of stuff that I wanted to say. If you have Aquarius placements in your chart, I did an Aquarius reading this morning and it was disturbing, but you may want to check it out. It may resonate with you in ways that are really even subtle. So like I said, I'm a therapist. My specialization is within depth psychology. So that means that a lot of times like shadow work type stuff is going to come out in my readings. If you don't know what shadow work is, it's basically what we repress and what we don't allow our consciousness to know because it doesn't feel comfortable to us. And so it then comes out in like different kinds of ways, like you're triggered and you act out of your shadow side or whatever. But if you guys want to know more about shadow work, let me know. I can do a whole video on it. I participate in a lot of it myself. So I have a feeling that my viewers are going to be maybe along the same kind of track as I am, but if not, then maybe you're just normal people. That'd be great. Good for you. In any case, yeah, that's enough for the intro to this video. I've been holding a few crystals while I've been talking. Selenite, love selenite. I have been obsessed with selenite, especially recently. Not sure exactly why, but I think it's a cleansing vibe for me right now. It's just like, ooh, I just can't stop holding it. This is called Fenster quartz, quartz. I don't know what I just said, which is like a course correction kind of court. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's really cool and it helps us or helps me to be spiritually guided in the correct direction that I'm going, right? Or the correct direction I need to be going. And then finally, I've been holding on to this barrette, which is beautiful. It's a kind of barrel, and it's very calming for me. My dog, a few dogs ago, my dog Bruno Luke, he telepathically picked this out for me. You may all think I'm crazy, but whatever, that's who I am. So I'm going to be authentic to that. And this is a crystal all about independence and whatnot. And that was definitely his vibe. So, and I know he's always watching over and protecting and guiding me. So love you, Bruno Luke, and all my guides. Okay, now let's start. I'm going to be using the Marchetti Tarot. This is what it looks like. This is the back. I bought this through Cairo Marchetti's website. He also sells on Etsy, his own website, and then a bunch of his decks are also on Amazon and who knows, maybe other places. So if you like the deck, you know where to look. I guess one of his first decks, I think called the Gilded Tarot, is often told to people as like a great beginner's deck. But his artwork is really beautiful, really bold, and I like it. So let's go, Pisces. We're going to see what's coming up. Hope you guys are doing great. Let's see for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can say hello in the chat if you are live with me. I would love to know who all is here, and I love to connect with people. So hello. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Alrighty, so here we go. Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's your central issue? No. Here we go. Oh, good. I mean, not great, but better. So 9 of Swords, but in reverse. This is upright. This is a nightmare, or card of nightmares. I can tell that the glare here kind of, oh, there we go. 9 of Swords. What is this? It's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. You could be dealing strongly with the Gemini, or it's just your own thoughts and fears that are finally dissipating and you're actually going to be able to sleep again. So upright, it's insomnia, it's nightmares. It's feeling trapped mentally. It's mental prison. In the reverse, whoo, you can breathe again. We're coming out of it. Yeah, let's see what else is around it. But you can see the fear in this person's face. So letting go of fear. All right, let's see. Recent history for all you guys is the Hierophant. Okay, we'll see why he's showing up. But this is Taurus. You may have this in your chart. Or you could just be dealing with contracts and work-related situations. I mean, in the Aquarius video I did, it was very scary and frightening about a cult leader. So I'm hoping that this is not the same fucking vibe. I did sage this area. I do have an evil eye protection with me at this point because that reading kind of freaked me out. But in any case, we'll see. It could just be work-related contracts and you're going to be feeling more stable. For the near future, ooh, oh no. Okay, we have the King of Swords in reverse. This could be a few things. One, it's also air energy. So I would say very strongly you're dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, any of the air signs, masculine person. And unfortunately, with the other cards in this spread, either this dude is healing and he is coming out of a narcissistic, got it, I think, but we're going to do a 5-card spread. But for right now, what I'm seeing is this dude was influenced by the Hierophant, who in the upright or reverse can be narcissistic, can be a control freak. And then the King of Swords in the reverse is like literally out of control, narcissistic, can be, doesn't have to be, can also be healing. I think that he's feeling really, really bad and can see that what he has done has caused major problems for a lot of people. So I don't know that, again, this is like a heavy reading so far. I'm going to maybe go through like the mundane story in a minute, but I'm going to get those other kind of crazy messages out there first. So again, thanks for being here. If this resonates at all, I'm sorry, but also let me know. Crowning position, we have, oh, beautiful, the Ace of Cups. Well, you can't ask for anything better than the Ace of Cups, in my opinion. This is all about emotional energy. It could be that I think within the spread, I'm not going to say what every card is like every time, right? I'm just going to tell you how it's relevant to your guys' spread, but it's water energy. So Pisces placement energy. It's a spiritual awakening. It is coming out of the nightmare and realizing that you have been emotionally abundant this whole time. It's coming out of fear and moving in the direction of love. That's awesome. So let's look at the foundation. Foundation is the Hermit, and he came out in the reverse. So I'll show you in the upright. Again, this is a card of Virgo, but we're also in Virgo season right now. So far, you guys have 2 9s on the board, which I would say, so the King of Swords in reverse could also be a Virgo, FYI. But 9s are going to be important for you, like literally the beginning of September, or like I said at the beginning, I don't know who all was on, but I tend to get messages from like literally it could be years ago. I have an Aquarius moon, so it's like it goes where the fuck it wants to go and comes back and gives me messages. So this could even be like 9 months ago, maybe 9 months, but maybe 9 years ago, or when you were 9 years old, that kind of thing. You or somebody was involved in I got the same fucking message for Aquarius. I don't want to say cult, but maybe sort of, kind of. The Hermit in the reverse is going to be information is coming out. So like I said, that's the foundation of this reading. This could just very well be me kind of spreading the light or shining the candle on what needs to be seen. It's a really cool card. See, he's in the lamp, but then he's also standing there. So it's like, there's a few entities in here, even though the Hermit is by himself. Yeah, so that's that. Now I'm going to clarify using, I think this is, what is this? The Hanson Roberts deck. And then I'll probably go to the Kippers because they're pretty blunt and straightforward. But I want to see what the Hermit in reverse is about. My initial gut feeling is that it's just information coming out. It is. We got the Sun card, which is complete and utter happiness, but it's also clarity. So this is, again, just going to be, you could be getting clarity from a Pisces, or from you guys are the Pisces. So maybe you're giving somebody clarity also. But I was going to say from a Leo, or Virgo, Virgo cusper, we're just about around that time now, but this is all about clarity. It's also about children and maybe what happened when you were a kid. Again, it's, let's look at the Hierophant. Let's see if he's as evil as a motherfucker as I think he may be, or if I'm completely wrong. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, we have the Four of Swords. This is somebody who is not talking. So this doesn't give me any information except for either you or he was not talking to somebody else. He is protected by a sleeping soldier, it looks like. I'm going to do one more on that. Or this is somebody who is like literally passed, and this would have happened already, and you know it. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, you know what? This is actually, the Hierophant in this case is not a bad guy, at least so far. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is also Taurus energy, okay? But it's about give and take. And then the Four of Swords, which is just about being quiet. Ooh, the only possible gross message I'm getting, sorry, but I have to put it all out there, is that somebody was paid off to be quiet. And when we think about the church and cults and all that stuff, I think we all know what that means. So gross. I'm sorry if that was you. All right, let's look at the Nine of Swords in reverse. This to me looks like a kid who's having nightmares. So again, this could have been something like at 9 years old or 9 years ago, but we have the Six of Rods. So it's about, again, the success is going to be, sorry, I'm looking at the Nine of Swords in reverse here. The success is going to be, and now we have 2 6s and 2 9s, so could be 6 to 9 years also, or 6 to 9 years old. But again, multiple entities in the 6 cards, and even multiple entities in the Hermit, which I find interesting. In any case, here we are with victory, and I think that the victory is gaining this knowledge from a Leo, and I think that you're going to gain this knowledge or give it to a Leo, and that's going to help you get out of this nightmare state where you literally can't sleep because you're paralyzed, right? The Six of Rods is movement. It's like, okay, we got this. Both him and the kid in the Sun card are holding up the wand, and they're like, woohoo, let's go. All right, let's look at the Ace of Cups. Your guys' energy with the water. It says, I also find it really interesting because so on the card, the vessel, the cup is decorated with seahorses. So I don't know if you all know this fact, or I'm pretty sure it's a fact about seahorses, but the men carry the children, which is, to my knowledge, the only species of creatures that the men actually carry the children. So just putting that out there. This could be important for the guys. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so sorry. I make faces because I see it and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm going to clarify again, but we have the Emperor in reverse, which would be somebody who is, in this case, most likely abusive. I'm sorry. The abuse theme is heavy, heavy, heavy. Also, if you don't know me, I'm a therapist, and I engage in a lot of shadow work with individuals as well as myself. So a lot of these messages are going to be feel on the darker side. And, if you don't like that vibe, I totally understand. But if you're a weirdo and you like to go deep, then, you'll probably like this channel. In any case, the Emperor in reverse is somebody who had control but lost it. And it also could be somebody who's passed away already. So like a father, grandfather, that kind of figure. But yeah, he actually really, honestly, it could be somebody who has passed, or it could be that you're healing from this kind of abuse. And I would say it would be physical abuse, because the Emperor represents Mars, and Aries, which is a fire sign. So at least we're healing. Yay. Good job, guys, because this spread is like a fucking nightmare. All right, and let's see the King of Swords in reverse. Again, this could be either somebody who came out of a narcissistic situation is now trying to heal from it, or this could be the person who was the narcissist and they are trying to reverse their ways because they're seeing what damage has been done and that it's not going to last anyways. So what do we get? The Justice card. Perfect. Okay, this is a Libra man. I mentioned earlier you could be dealing with any of the air signs, but this is going to be a Libra man or woman. I guess it doesn't matter. And this is somebody, again, who has, I think they've righted their ways. Is that a way to say that? They feel bad. They will be actually legally dealt with, which is great. It's justice for all. The bottom of the deck here is the Knight of Swords, so coming in with a big message. Yeah, so great. I'm going to maybe clarify a few things with the next step with an after tarot. I'm not going to use the Kipper for you guys. It doesn't feel necessary. And then we're going to end with an Oracle deck, and that'll be the Pisces placement reading for this information that you need to know this week. So again, if you're here, thank you so much. I love it. It's a new channel. I'm trying to make it grow. I'm going to act like there's a million people here. You never know who's going to see this. I never know who's going to see this. That's for damn sure. Okay, I'm making a mess of these cards, but overall, that was about clarity. Just to recap, that was about clarity. That was about an abusive situation, whether that was, it was from a father figure, definitely from authority figure kind of thing, where it was, I would say, both narcissistic, so mental, as well as physical in the abuse sense. However, the good news is that there will be justice for all. And particularly affected could be a Libra man or woman. All right. What is your guys' next step? Let's see. This is the After Tarot. Can be found on Amazon for sure. Alrighty. Oh, look, the Emperor's up right now. Good. Okay, good, because I was concerned about him. He's back, but he's in the upright, which means that this dude is somebody you can trust. He's going to help you get through whatever you need to get through. There could be a new leader in whatever group you were part of. But in any case, he rules with an iron fist, but he's not unfair. He's not unfair, and he's not an asshole. He just knows what he's doing and how to protect. Now you have protection. That's okay. This is awesome. You guys, your next steps are awesome. You also have the Chariot. So in the upright, now we have the Emperor and the Chariot. So we have Aries and Cancer energy. Could be in your chart, or could be seasons, or just it's what the archetype of the cards are. So here we have the protective father, and here we actually have kind of like the child who is spreading out on their own. Spreading out, that didn't sound right, but they're going out on their own. They're leaving the castle behind them. Both cardinal energies. So it could be that your father or father figure is really supportive in your next endeavor in becoming independent. And what did I say at the beginning of the reading? That I was holding this barrier, which is all about being independent. So just saying, energy is amazing and works like that. And then we'll do one more outcome card for you guys. But so far, you're leaving home, but you're being supported. 100% supported. Oops, 2 cards came out. I don't want to take them. Just want to take one more. Okay. Okay, we got the 2 of Cups. It did come out in reverse, so it again, this deck is a little bit hard to read in reverse because it's already like quirky and that it's the next step. So I'm going to give you both definitions or both kind of whatever. So if we were just to say that everything in here came out upright, it would look like you are leaving home in order to reconnect with somebody who you love, right? And this is more Cancer energy, so very likely could be dealing with a Cancer in terms of connecting with somebody you love. Now, it did come out reversed, so it could just mean that the reception is not going to be mutual. Maybe they don't want to be, maybe you don't want to connect, or maybe you guys are just not ready to be together yet. Like there's more work that you need to work on internally, or the father doesn't like somebody. I don't know. But that's your next step. And overall, I would say it's pretty fantastic. You guys will work out that 2 of Cups energy. Remember, the crowning was the Ace of Cups. So that is a singular energy. It means maybe that you need to just experience life on your own for a little bit, okay? We're going to move to Oracle and then call it not call it a day. I'll be back like in 5 seconds to do another reading, but we will call it a reading, at least for Pisces placements. All right, what Oracle deck shall I use? Why do I always have a problem picking this out? Does anybody else have this problem? Okay, let's see. This is, nope, I don't want to use that. Nope, I don't. Nope. No, sorry. I was looking, I'm like, one of them is kind of, well, a few are kind of creepy, but in any case, okay, you know what? We will go. Here we go. Yay. Finally found one that I want to use. Sorry for, I ramble. It is what it is. This is the live show. It's a live show. Welcome and thank you for being here. Say hello. I love connecting with people. This is the Awakened Soul Oracle by Ethany. I bought this off of Etsy, but I don't know where else it can be bought, to be honest. So, but if you like it, check it out. Okay, first, this is going to be advice. So, wisdom. Okay, the Hermit card came out. This is just advice for you guys for the rest of this week. Look at the owls. It's definitely, for me, always owls representing Virgo, but this is like the wise old sage. She herself, it looks like she doesn't have any eyes, but just because she can see in the dark. Okay, so that's an important message for somebody. And yeah, the owls are her feminine intuition. That's what I'm getting. So what else? 2 more cards, Pisces, and then we'll be all set. Second card is Mirror. Okay, this is going to be like, well, what was I going to say? I was gonna say something about a twin flame because at first I was like mirror twin or something. But mirror does remind me of twins, of reflection, of self-reflection. You need to look in the mirror. You need to look hard in the mirror in order to, because she's wearing a green dress and then her background is purple. So the green is for your heart chakra, the purple is for your higher registered chakras, so third eye and crown chakra. But I think that in order for you to gain this wisdom, you need to ironically use your eyes, right? So whatever that means for you. And then last but not least, in terms of advice for Pisces placements, we have trust. Beautiful. It's a beautiful butterfly growing up. Trust that you can make it through this journey. And you absolutely can. So again, thank you everybody for being here. I had a great time with y'all. If you can, please like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, which is not going to be nearly as vague, you can email me at nirvanatarotreadings@gmail.com. And that information is in the information box below. So, well, love you all. Be good. And oops, I'm sticking the song card. And I will see you very soon. Bye.